Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like that.
Come speak to me, yeah?
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Right, identify yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like that.
Come speak to me, yeah? Right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't. He hasn't.
I've talked to him.
Okay,
Oi,
calm yourself down. Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm DP audit. Respect. I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant to. Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him to send
No, you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude up as well, you. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in, yes.
Wind my neck in.
Yeah, you're the police officer. See that? That's a claim and a half. You're getting a claim against you. You little you're losing your job, you little.
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
Yeah, that's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
You do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On camera.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a cop, huh?
Whoa.
That's look at that. Look at that. Wind your neck and look how bad.
This starts with pure disrespect, and it escalates fast. An officer telling a member of the public, "Don't speak to me, go away, shut your mouth, calm down," while doing none of those things himself. The auditor doesn't threaten him, doesn't touch him, doesn't break any law. He simply tells the officer to speak to people with respect and integrity, because that is literally the job of the police, and instead of responding professionally, the officer completely loses control right in public, surrounded by witnesses. He snaps and shoves the auditor to the ground over words alone. No threat, no violence, just a challenge to his attitude. And in that moment everything changes, because that is not law enforcement, that is ego turning into force. The auditor immediately calls it out on camera, pointing to witnesses, making it clear this officer has just assaulted him, and that this is now a legal matter, not an argument. This wasn't a split-second reaction to danger. It was a deliberate act meant to intimidate and assert dominance, and it exposes exactly what happens when someone with authority cannot handle being questioned.
You're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Nah, he's assaulted. He's assaulted me, mate.
We need to work out what's going on.
He's pushed me, foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like Club and told him to speak to members of the public respect like you're meant to him professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired. He's getting sued, or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your job. The College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax. You need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear? You need to talk to me. Tell me what's going on. So obviously dealing with.
He was talking to him, and the way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him is disgusting. He's going to get. Do you know how many views he's going to do online now? He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, right, we're not going to arrest him. But
you're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make.
What does your College of Policing treat you at the beginning? When you call your officers? No, you listen to me. He has assaulted me and broke the law.
Listen to you. You're told to make a complaint online.
You're getting sued, mate.
Okay.
After the push, the auditor is shaken but focused, and he does exactly what every informed citizen should do. He demands accountability. He reminds the officer and everyone listening that police are servants of the public, bound by an oath to act with respect and restraint. He calls out the assault clearly and calmly and demands that the officer be arrested for it. Instead of de-escalating, the officer doubles down, threatening arrest, threatening force, threatening to lock him up for swearing, even though there are no complainants and no legal grounds for detention. This is where the abuse of power becomes obvious. Threatening arrest not because of disorder, but because the officer feels embarrassed and challenged. The auditor repeatedly tells the other officers to do their job and arrest their colleague, explaining that the law applies to police as well, and that misconduct in uniform is not protected. The refusal to act, the attempts to downplay what happened, and the lack of immediate accountability only reinforce the problem.
Okay.
Right, identify yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give my name.
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You've used your powers against me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point like I want. No. 3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you can put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I push you?
Well, you can try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
Yeah.
You're welcome to YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station as well? Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification.
The situation gets even more troubling when the officer refuses to properly identify himself. After using force, the auditor asks for name, rank, and station, which officers are required to provide, especially after use of force. But instead, he is met with arrogance, deflection, and hostility. This refusal isn't minor, it blocks accountability and prevents a victim from seeking justice. Witnesses openly react, calling the officer dangerous, unprofessional, and completely out of control. The auditor explains that reacting emotionally after being pushed to the ground is not a crime, it is a natural human response, yet the officer continues threatening arrest and escalation, rather than acknowledging wrongdoing. This reveals a dangerous mindset where personal discomfort is treated as justification for violence and authority is used to silence criticism instead of uphold the law.
Calm down.
As you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a
You can't, no. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, and if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never experienced anything like him.
Well, I haven't seen-
Ever,
Let me
mate.
hear what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound reviews when it's the sound.
So you know what?
I've never experienced
Let me
that.
say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should not be in the
one thing
police.
to
You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out to the public. You are disgusting. You are ashamed.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably feel.
I've got it on film. Yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
Just call me DP.
DP.
Or Paul. Call me Paul. Call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which is really right, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
He cannot be in a role as a police officer. I'm sorry.
What I would suggest.
I'm not having a go at you. I'm just. That was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action.
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened.
By the end of this encounter, the damage is undeniable. A police officer has assaulted a member of the public in full view, refused to identify himself, threatened unlawful arrest, and shown no understanding of his role. This incident is a clear reminder of why knowing your rights matters, and why recording police in public is essential. Accountability does not come from silence, it comes from calm, informed resistance, and documentation. Officers are trained to de-escalate, to accept scrutiny, and to act with restraint, not to lash out when their authority is questioned. Standing up for your rights is not disrespectful, demanding professionalism is not provocation, and filming police behavior is not a threat, it is a safeguard. Stay calm, stay informed, and remember that public accountability is not optional in a free society, it is necessary.